cool. All right. I think that's our options for now. Yep. And when we go mining, we will be able to get more. And this is the list of our collection of what we've bought.
Nice. Good shopping.
All right.
Parts of the ship are opening up.
We have access to a doctor, so now
You got
fucking
the lab,
Tim can give us the ability to, now we can do something. Okay, so to get cryo ammo, we need to get incendiary ammo up to rank 2. We can get charge to 4 if we wait for one more point, at which point heavy charge will be harder impact, more damage. Focus generated by this field also briefly slows down the world around you. Are you doing a charge into the stim pack? Into the bullet time?
Ooh. Yep. That sounds like it.
Oh, yes, please. Charge into bullet time. Or area charge knocks back everyone around you, which is also a pretty solid thing, because if you charge like a fool
and then they're all around you,
you're just getting lit
like
up.
we first saw,
Okay. No, okay, that's utility, but charge into bullet time is fucking style. So I'm going style on that. Cryo ammo and then pull. Yeah, pull would be handy to have. Maybe I'll do incendiary, get cryo on the board, or wait, hold on. To get this, we need shockwave to rank 2. Yeah. Okay. Let's get shockwave on the board, and let's take incendiary to 2. At which point we can then decide to go cryo. Yeah. Or save for full charge. I think I'm going to save for a full charge. That sounds fucking rad.
It seems to be the way.
Yeah, incendiary is doing its job. It's fine. I'll get that. I'll get to that later. Pull will be fine. We'll have teammates that can do that shit. I'm going to hold those points. Purchase rank. Oh, shit. Undo that talent point. I want to do this, and then I want to... leave it. There. Yes. Leave it alone. Alright. 2 points to spend. Perfect. And... we will save on that.
Got some codex entry.
Morden! Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's do that, actually, before we increase the amount.
Primary, I like that.
Alana, based on existing technology, the ML-77 is a rapid-fire missile launcher using seeking projectiles. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target even if the user's aim is not completely accurate. The weapon excels at taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies in dense urban environment.
It's the same stuff.
It's what we read, yeah.
Shepard, how can I help?
What's up?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
What about Daniel?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
That's true. They said he had mechs, but we didn't end up using them.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to assume that just because you're a Solarian that you would know things about SDG, but it seems that there is connection there. So, fine. Let's hear about it.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Oh.
Are you based on Spectres?
The model for Council Spectre, based on STG.
Excuse me. Yeah. Correct.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence.
Sneaky.
Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar. Given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
So if I say, like, hey, did you know Kirahi? That wouldn't be out of place.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert,
Right on cue.
high risk. Served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan
Fucking
genophage.
A.
Took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
All right, perfect. That's the as opposed to you look like you know where Benezia is, right? You're standing with her daughter. I met Kirahi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Pulled the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
He called him a cloaca.
Wow. That's beautiful.
I mean, sure. That works across, like biologies.
I'm sure many species have them.
Nature of genophage, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth
Buddy,
levels.
watch your words.
Uh-oh.
Buddy, watch your words.
Incorrectly seen as a sterilizer. It's a population reducer. And all we are doing is bringing it back to the pre-industrial population growth levels.
That's scary.
The 1967 borders.
That is scary.
No big deal. Oh my god. Okay. So that's... Okay, are you gonna... No, he doesn't have much else to say on that. So if there was no industrial population growth, then Krogans would be outputting this amount anyways. So all we're doing is enforcing that number.
That's crazy.
That natural number.
That's insane. Morden, that's really weird what you just said. That's
I mean,
scary.
It's not like I'm like, is it worse than just being like, oh no, we're just wiping them out? Because it's like it's just that it's a justified in their it's anyway
Justified.
That's justification is what that line is.
Not all justifications are proper.
but it is a justification that he is giving.
I'm not down with it. That's so weird.
No, I mean to him to them.
himself, yeah.
Of course.
And I'm like,
yes.
what are you saying? Like your species evolved to the point where
Yeah.
you were living better quality of life, which improved your fertility and your birth rate, and we're gonna say no.
Well, rebellions took place, and then they couldn't stop them, and then they went, we're going to do this to stop them.
We're gonna revert all of that
Yes.
to that level.
Yes. Which is just... And it's like, yeah, so this is a decision that's going to last literally indefinitely as a result of the current state of affairs. And that's considered a reasonable option.
Shit.
I mean, anyway, it's no, but because I'm like, I've been curious. Anyway, I wish we could get more out of that.
Yeah.
Because like we haven't really had the chance to have a sit down with a Solarian about the genophage. Interesting. Okay.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Hold on a second. Was the birth rate increase post-industrialization an artificial thing? Was that not a... Oh! I didn't hold on a second. No, let's reload that. I didn't realize I missed dialogue there. I
Yeah, I
thought
think you exited out, right?
that was a mistake. I didn't intend to do that.
Okay.
I thought we got I thought we did both options. Excuse me, my bad. Krogan's having an increased birth rate was not a natural thing. Have we read about that anywhere?
Oh.
Hold on a second. We gotta check this out just to verify what we know. Because not under extinct races.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy.
Huh.
They vanished in a swift galactic extinction.
Hold on, is that the best
Only
look we got at
legacy of
one?
Their empire remains. They are believed
think
to
so,
have built
eh?
the
I've never
mass
seen anything like
relays in
that.
the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy.
Okay.
Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the
Yeah,
galaxy.
that's the best look we got at
While
one.
surpri-
All right. Well, okay, so that's a piece of information we have not yet encountered, which is also a wrinkle in the idea, because it's like maybe if it's not a natural increase in birth rate, then it's an unnatural decrease in birth rate as well.
Say that again?
Someone jumped the gun, and I'm bringing up the fact that like the increase in birth rate he's referring to might have, the implication is that that might not have been a natural response to their circumstances changing, as in the Krogan birth rate increase was artificial as well.
Oh.
So what does that make the situation? Right? If infant mortality decreased after something, well, but then no, because literally think about the human race and how like we got better with the
Wasn't there
delivery
something
process.
like the planet was like super harsh, and then people would die?
Okay.
But then like they
We're-
got used to it, and then they wouldn't die as much.
We can't really go much further because we don't know yet, right? So for a second, I thought we forgot about something we already knew about them and the nature of how basically there's Krogans and then genetic tampering has occurred with them, right? And I thought for a second that like maybe we had already seen that, but it seems like no, we don't know yet.
Okay.
But when you were summarizing the
In the
the fact that like there was an increase in population, and then he talked about reducing that rate back to the pre-population growth rates. The conversation we just had,
Yeah.
right? You said you were summarizing it, and you said like, oh, he said like, oh, we brought it back to the pre-industrial
Yes.
boom,
Yeah.
right? And
So like as they evolved and they got industrialized, the mortality rate went down, which means that more people would stay alive.
Okay, so, right. Now, what I got confused by was I thought I was just, it just said, someone just said, they were genetically altered to have improved birth rates. So that was just an incorrect piece of information that threw me the fuck off there.
Okay.
Because I got very good. Because I was like, hold on, what does that mean? That means that they had genetically improved birth rates, and then genetically that was removed, and that was completely off.
You might have gotten one.
I got one guy.
Okay.
That's what. That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to say. I got. Yes.
Damn.
Right.
He used that special rocket launcher to find hostile enemies.
But I also forget things, so I know that like.
So do I.
Okay.
So do I.
Let me just do what I was going to do. I'm going to go to the non-council races, go to the Krogan, and just scan this for a
The
second.
Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology.
This is
could
it.
serve as soldiers in the Rachni War.
Okay.
Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed.
Yes, so improved conditions increased their birth rate.
Yeah.
The Genophage decreased it. And, well, the Solarians were responsible for
make
both.
more babies. The mortality dropped.
Yes, the better standard of living, the ability to actually have them safely and have them survive harsh conditions.
So the Solarians directly affected the birth rate,
Yes.
not the survivability. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not the Genophage affects the birth rate.
Yes.
The Solarians, by teaching them and improving the conditions they were
Build a house,
quote
for
unquote
yourself.
discovered
Don't
in.
approach the weird species. You'll survive longer. Oh, good.
And that increased their ability. Yes, exactly.
okay.
That increased their numbers in the end because less Krogan babies are dying.
Yes.
And then the Genophage comes back in and directly cuts that number down,
Which is
on a genetic level, not
Yeah.
on a. It's not returning them to harsher conditions. It is just their viability goes down to the level they were at when they were discovered.
when your junk was still working, but you were dying,
yes,
and now your junk doesn't work,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of you, so it's the same rate.
yeah.
It's crazy.
So the reason why I got stun locked on that thing, I think, is because the idea of them, like the anti-genophage, right? The equivalent of something like that occurring, where like they made the birth rate genetically increase and then took it away, creates a weird secondary conversation.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened, so we don't have to have that conversation. But I was like, wait, what? Like, they gave them that and then took
it away.
that because that's a whole other dynamic to this very fucked up conflict, that we don't have there. But it turns out that ain't the case.
Still messed up.
So I need to load, right? Did I already do that?
I believe you did.
I already did. Okay, let's try that
We're
again.
approaching him.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Play impressive laboratory. Best setup I've seen since work with.
And word from your assistant.
Is your assistant Daniel still?
Right?
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
Yeah.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian
Respected organization. Recon, analysis. Model for Council Spectres based on Spectre.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military agents trusted, given wide operative, better funded, of course. Didn't happen.
Right, so we did that, we did that,
and
we just
then-
didn't do this.
You said you were
Yeah,
in the
we went in
Special
there.
Tasks Group.
Right?
What
No?
kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research.
Yeah, and then after
Several
Kirahi
recon
conversation
missions.
comes in.
Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named, studied Krogan genophage.
I knew Kirahi.
I worked with an STG
Heard
captain.
he was part of that. Bit of a cloaca.
And then there's the two options on
military bravado.
top and bottom after we investigate. This.
What can you tell me about the
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end affects every cell of
That's
Krogan
you,
body.
right?
Commonly and incorrectly, actually adjusts viable fertility rates to
Can we hear
compensate for
the-
high
the
Krogan
lights?
birth rate.
I'm cur-
Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
We haven't seen this yet. Alright.
We didn't do the nature of genophage already?
I think this was the stuff that you skipped in the conversation where people were like, oh, the reason.
No, we definitely did this one. We did do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is new.
Okay,
this
yeah.
is this we did
Yeah,
already.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Yeah.
Bioweapon.
Because I remember
designed by
we did
Solarian
it, and then I
science
said,
team,
I wish I could
deployed
do
by
more
Turians
and
against
right.
Krogans to affects every
Right.
cell of actually adjusts.
Do we have info, just before we move on, do we have info on, like, how it reached every single Krogan in the known universe?
Good question. I don't think we have seen about the process of it.
Okay. Because that's a very difficult thing to do. But then again, if you can retrofit every single gun in 2 years, what else can't
Yeah.
you do?
The sky's the limit.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Prepared how?
Weakens.
You mean he has a fear that it might weaken and that the Krogan might have a normal population level?
If yeah. So, oh man. That whole Vermeer lab, like, we just were in and out, and then, like, we just, then it got nuked off the face of the, not Earth. But, prepared how?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth. Political scenarios for attack points.
Political
Genophage
scenarios.
reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked. Population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon. Nothing to worry about.
If our baby killing measures start to weaken, we need to prepare the sequel.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth. Political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked. Population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. It's Morden time. Let's go, Mord. Woo. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, have we done it all? I think we did this, we did this, we did this, we did this. Right? We're now good? Right? Okay.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
I need a drink.
I need some foundation because
You're scratched up.
it seems that my decisions are starting to unmake my flesh for some reason. What the fuck?
Yep.
What what am I a Sith? What is going on?
Net para renegade shift.
Why do Sith rules apply?
Actually, yes.
What fucking lore reasons do we have for that?
Holy moly.
Hey, Jokes. You
Oh
here?
yeah, let's talk to him.
Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Can we actually mute it? I wonder. Adapt or die.
Yeah, there's a mute. I used to mute you all the time when I was on those Mako missions.
I actively want to. Is there a mute button? That'd be great.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, that doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
And now you know how we felt.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Okay, so he's using the mute button.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Wait, did we do this?
Almost did. Presley didn't.
No, we
The
didn't.
rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Okay.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Uh-huh. Alright.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. Good talking to you, Joker. Alright.
What a card. Yeah.
Is Kelly around here?
I think she's over there. But, no, I was gonna say, the thing about the implants not being perfect and, like, the damage to our face and stuff, it's like, okay, but, like, is it...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. But is it, like, is the implant responding to meanness? You know? It's like, oh, the implants stop working properly in your weird new clone body whenever you decide to be mean. As opposed to, like, I don't know, perhaps, like, straying from your original path. Okay. Well, what's up with you?
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you think the crew's gonna respond to me slowly cracking like a Sith Lord? It's been one mission and I'm coming back like, ah!
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I think we did these.
Okay, yeah.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working
I
for
guess
them?
the first line
Not at
about
all.
Morden was the
Our
one who was
methods can
added.
be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
What were those
We
again?
look out for human
Humans, right?
interests.
Yes, right.
Advanced human technology, save human
Kelly on
lives.
Team Human.
They're good goals.
The Cerberus aliens.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started
Right,
a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
Animal shelter.
I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Interesting.
That's what I would have liked Ashley to be like.
Oh, we're all animals at the animal shelter. We all deserve love.
Yes.
I see. What a loving person.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
You talked about what she did.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your
Right,
leadership,
fangirl
we
as
can't
well.
fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Wow. Hey, fangirl. Okay, I see. Damn. What you wanted Ashley to be, huh? Red? Red, what's going on in there?
Anything to say? No, I don't. I'm good. I'm good.
What's
Everything is perfect.
the red? What's in the red on my shoulder? What's going on? What?
Dude,
Huh?
get in there. Get in there.
Yeah, I don't know how much that's
But learn from the past.
Learn-
Don't
learn-
go too hard. Don't go too slow.
don't pump too okay, pump the brakes.
Yeah, just
Pump the brakes.
no. Go in.
I drop you.
No.
Big catch.
That might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Bruh.
That was a green light. That was a green light.
Kelly just made the list. Let's go.
You know, human was not checked off on the box.
No.
Human was missing from the list. If you really think about it.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Interesting. Playable. Incinerate, cryoblast, neural shock,
He's not just a doctor. He used to shoot. He used to be a part of it.
submachine guns. Interesting. Where the loyalty at?
Oh, you can select the white ones to see data? The white boards? with
Of
no
who we've
people?
learned about. Archangel would go here.
Oh.
Dr. O'Keir would go here. The convict Jack
Most powerful human biotic.
and the master thief.
Okay.
All right, no loyalty questions so far. However, I feel like if we start, oh god damn it, we get Rex on the crew and we pull him in with Morden, and then
Oh boy.
sit down for a cup of coffee and see how that goes.
Steering conversations away left and right.
I mean, if there can even be a conversation.
So Krogan, any children?
Just hard zoom in on Rex's face. Twitch.
Not a family man. Didn't peg you as one. Anyway.
Charge!
Reload.
Enemies everywhere!
Oh my god.
From John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I
Wait,
met...
go back, go out. Go out. Apparently, we're not supposed to read this yet. And that is crazy, that we can read something that we're not supposed to read yet.
What? Is it DLC?
It's possible. There are some DLC things.
Okay. What about this? Healing your facial scars.
Okay. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true.
I was just wondering about that.
Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment that we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chakwas.
Of course. Of course. The attitude you have in real life will affect you, not just spiritually, but physically as well. Okay. Sure. You know, to be fair, stress gives you gray hair, so...
It does.
Fine.
Have
Fine.
you seen an American president?
Yes.
Holy
8 years
crap.
later, absolutely. Yeah, fine. We'll take it. And we will... Okay, so, like, that weird bug of whatever that letter is, should I mark it as red? Or, like, how do I know when to... You know what I mean? Like... Okay.
I was just as surprised as you were.
Okay, well, I hope we can get a heads up as to when it's supposed to it's just when it's supposed to arrive in our inbox, so I'll leave it on red for now, and we'll just ignore it. But it'll be at the top of the list, which will be a little bit tricky. Righto. Loadout, EDI. Yeah. This is just for weapons. Now we have the launcher. Hand cannon. We tried that, but now we got this. And the Mattock. Jacob, you can roll with the hand cannon as well. It's interesting because it's like it doesn't like I guess they're more about the specific function than a clear improvement, right? You have to consider what you need them for, and you two can get an eviscerator. Miranda with the hand cannon, and Morden with the hand cannon, and the Maddock. Okay. I want to try out the suits as well. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What's going on?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Normandy upgrades?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Okay. So we talked to him to get our Normandy upgraded. Ship enhancements. And we got the prototypes menu there as well.
Sweet.
Oh, okay, so he has general upgrades. He has that, and then we can also check these out. Needs palladium. Needs palladium. A whole lot of palladium. Okay. So... Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure, so help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. And medical facilities. I see. All right. Platinum and palladium.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
Yeah.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
One-word answers.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Batarians have bioweapon capabilities. I mean, they have fucking asteroid pushing capabilities. Let's be real.
That's kind of wild.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Bro? Don't be so formal, Jacob. I need a reason.
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Huh. Alright, investigate. Or some...
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
Ah.
So you met her first.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
The line.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
See, arms were crossed. That means like, okay, there's a little barrier going on. Now arms are uncrossed. A little lean forward.
Do I need to pull up the picture of my brother again? What are we doing?
Wait, are you...
What part about that did you not understand?
I don't think I'm thinking what you're thinking, so I'll just move on.
I don't care about his body gesture opening up or whatever the fuck you're pointing out. I don't know what you're thinking, but that ain't gonna fly.
That's not gonna fly.
Not here in the New Normandy. Not here in the Normandy. Nuh-uh.
I thought you said not Mandy. Not... Whatever. But still, I mean...
What?
This is a work of fiction.
Yes.
Yes, and I want to see what Jacob is all about.
Okay, well, I want to meet other people. We'll see what's going on. Shut the fuck up, Red. Anyways, let's see. They lost a good man. You're still in tip-top shape? Sure.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
Sure.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads?
What?
You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Huh.
Join now. Shepard wants you. Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Yes, there's a giant, horrible robot threat from 50,000 years ago that's looming, but everything else is fucking terrible and kind of deserves it. Jesus Christ, man. You think I'm perfect?
You liked what you saw, Mr. Taylor?
I meant that you were an example of what we can do, Shepard. Commander, I don't want this to get weird.
It's
I should get
already
back to my
weird.
duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
Isn't that right, Blue?
I make you nervous. Blue Shepherd, you're one badass bitch. I always play for your dry cleaning when my shit gets in your shoes. Jacob's like, my dick is scared at you. Oh.
Did I put you off, Jacob? You seem rattled.
That's enough for now, Commander. We can talk later.
It was too much. It was too much. It was. Oh, back to work.
Okay, that's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny.
Slap on the ass.
Blue getting way too close. Jacob like, damn, dude. Shit. Sweating. All right, kid.
Oh boy. Who else we got on the team?
Are you uncomfortable, Taylor? Do I make you uncomfortable? You know who I want to go see? I want to go see the fucking cook.
Yeah.
He was great.